How's it, people? We're going to be doing a little bit of a different style video today. We're going to be going over the 6-man Skirmish tournament that recently happened here in South Africa. We, Orlando Pirates, me, myself, Cams, Fearless, Carrot, our sub, we took the dub in the tournament. So GG's to everyone who played, and GG's to ATK who played in the grand finals. So yeah, we're going to be going over maybe 2 or 3 refit files of that. So I hope you guys enjoy, show you how we won, and let's get straight into the video. So this is the 6-man's SSA Skirmish tournament. ATK managed to make it to the grand finals, and we managed to make it to the grand finals. We ended up taking the dub. I think it was 4-1 in series games. So really well played here by Cams and Happy. Big GG's there by ATK. So they played super solid. So yeah, let's get straight into it. As you can see, we're already throwing quite a few shots on net. We all work quite individually on our skill recently. You know, Happy has been improving a lot. I've been improving a lot. And Cams have been improving a lot. So to take a tournament just before an RLCS regional is a good feeling, and definitely as Skirmish is a nice appetizer. You know, for the coming regional. So we score first goal. Set the tone of the game really nicely. As you can see, I'm on a console at the moment, so I'm playing a little bit slow. My input speed's a little bit slow, so I'm just trying to do the basics and trying to hold down the line, not make any mistakes. As you know, input speed is if you're going lower input speed, it's a bit tough. So but it's doable. I forced Galaxy out there. Cam's managed to make the save. But in actual fact, it goes sideways. He gets the post, and Galaxy finishes off. So it's 1-1. Nerves are probably peaking here for both teams. It's a relatively small tournament, but still, you don't want to lose, especially on stream. And it's also been a while since we've been on stream, so it's nice to get back on and go. Happy makes the pass mid. Cams couldn't get the beat. They're putting the pressure on us. I try and pop this to Happy here. Just play third and look for small pads. Again, I'm playing very, very basic and third man, just trying to make sure that I'm not making any mistakes. Yeah, that's the intention. And let Cams, the go-to Cams and Happy Mill, do all the hard work. As you can see there, ball gets popped up. I just throw it on net. It's a very terrible shot. It's a very weak shot, but forces a save, and they get the ball back to us. So, yeah, I make a demo midfield. I'm covering the right channel there. Doesn't go through, but the threat is there, which forces them to make the save or to make the touch, which is inevitably passes back to us. So yeah, we're on the back foot here. I'm missing the ball. That's not very good, but again, as you can see, I'm playing third. Happy's just trying to mechanically break the defense down. It's good clear there by me. Ends up going back to them, but I think the touch needed to be made. Cams gets this over to me. I try and get this back to Cams. Cams throws a shot on net. Good save there by Galaxy. Try and keep the ball here, bait one of the players in, no one goes, so where TV plays the patient game, he goes me. I'll sit back line here, Happy on Cams, push up. Again, just don't want to make any major errors. Obviously taking the risk of going up. Good shot there by Happy. Taking the risk of going up. And threatening a shot there, but if the clear comes out, don't waste all your boost and trying to get down and play and stay in the play. I think. Good goal there by Happy. He slotted it really, really far to the back left corner. Here's a very poor touch from me actually. This should have been definitely on net, but Bora's done really well to move this ball across pitch against all of us. Try and look for the boost where he takes from me. Shot comes out, it was a miss. It should have been a goal, actually. I think that should definitely be a goal. I think in this place here, we're on the back foot, making sure the ball doesn't go in, which it does. So it's 2-2. They tied it up. Really well played on them. The pressure was kept, and we just couldn't hold it. So solid goal there by them. Cancels the ball middle. Abneil's playing the patient game, doesn't want to dive in there, which is clever. Ball gets passed back to Cams. I'm waiting upfield here for the pass. I try and get it back to him. Willow cuts it off. I think this goes to OT if I'm not mistaken. Force Willow's shot out for Cams. He cannot take the ball. Galaxy pushes Cams. Now I'm stressing on net here. Trying to keep the ball up. Let's see if we can get a goal out of it. Okay, ball drops. OT it is. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first game of the series. So good solid first game. Shows that you know they were ready to play. They were ready here, and they weren't going to just allow for an easy dub to be taken. Solid save there by me on the back line. We're again on defense. Just trying to make ends meet, trying to keep it simple. Willow goes for the bump. It's not 2v2 upfield. Force Werty's touch out, gets the pass over to Willow, but the possession gets given back to us. Abneil decides to dribble across pitch. Cam's going to follow up on this. Gets the 50 with Willow. This is my ball now. Again, I gave the possession again back to them, which is not very good, but we did force a shot on net, so a save needed to come out. You always want to be doing something productive with your touches. You don't want to be doing nothing. And now I notice a miss, which leads to an open net. So solid touch there by me, and it ends up being a goal. So good first game. We move on to the next one. Cool. If I'm not mistaken, this is game 2. After winning the first one in OT, solid first game. Again, they showed that they were ready to play. That's always good. Galaxy pre-jumped me, read me like a book. There's me faking. Nice. We get a boomer clear back. I think that's going to be best, strong and hard. Werty's done really well to deal with that ball, but Abneil's got the eye of the tiger. He's got beelining for the goal, so solid shot there by Happy. Popping in goals left, right, and center. I played this super high and super early. I was hoping the ball would come down, Werty gets a good clear on it. Just trying to save boost, stay relevant up pitch. As Happy makes the second man push. Again, trying to back my teammates up. As you can see, I'm playing very I'll pop the ball up to my teammate here. I'm playing very, very basic game. I don't want to overplay. Playing third man, If I was on a PC, maybe I'd be a little more mechanical, but at this point, just consistency is what my team needs. They don't need me to be mechanical. Cams is mechanical. Abneil's very mechanical, so there's no need for me to be mechanical in this sense. Just try and pass this down. Happy gets the shot on. 2 players dive it. So we have Galaxy that lost. Yeah, he makes the touch. This is a counter-attack opportunity. They've done well to defend it. Shot almost came in nicely there. They passed the ball really well, almost as a goal. Beat the one, got bumped. I'll go for their back boost. Abneil with a shot. I'll try and get the redirect. Very, very poor redirect, but again, forces them to make something out of it. Pop that middle. Play a third man right. We are up a goal, so there's no need to overplay. Nice. Good boost grab there by me. I did my job on the ball when I left. I went to boost, so not too much and not too little. Just perfect in between, so really nice there. Galaxy with the dunk, Willow's up. Happy Meal gets the ego on the defense. Galaxy's last year. I pre-jump Galaxy here. I actually almost get a really good shot there, but I just wasted all my boost. I think once I was supersonic in the sky, I should have stopped boosting. Would have been, I would have gotten the touch, I think. Happy with the ceiling shot. I'm gonna try and play this middle to Cams. It's a little bit deep, but Cams is looking for the backboard. I'll let Happy go there. It's his ball for sure. Play Worty out, he gets the beat on me, passes it straight to Willow. Opportunity comes in. And they've done really well. So they tied the game up again. No one got the boost there. I decided to go back for it. I'm up here, looking for the pass middle. Happy Meal goes for the shot. Finds the crossbar. Would have been a really nice play there by me and Happy. Not very great on my end to bump Happy out the way there and take the ball, but as long as someone goes for the ball, mistakes will happen. That's just part of the game, I try to force Galaxy out. He manages to keep the ball as well after beating me. That's super crucial. Cams with a nice little pop in the net and be with a steal. So we managed to make it 2-1. We're up a goal now. Cams again got the eye of the goal. Solid kickoff by me. This is going to throw them off a lot. Also, we got now boost in possession. We're immediately on attack. Almost get the dunk on Galaxy there. Again, almost get the dunk again. At this point, I'm just diving in. I think this game I decided, I was going to maybe play a little bit more confident. Get the clear up. Cams tries to follow. He does. Tries to pop this middle. I'm definitely going to try and... I try to shoot that clearly, but I didn't get a touch on that. And it actually ended up working out better for us that I didn't get the touch, because if I boom it back to the backboard, the ball's only going to be coming back on my side. So if I miss, and I shoot that ball hard, the counter attack is going to be a lot easier for them. So we get the ball down pitch again. It's a really back and forth game at this point. Worty gets the beat on Cams, pop it middle. Happy Meal dives, couldn't find the angle. Willow's giving the ball to Happy. Happy's now pushed the ball upfield. Worty's popped this over to Cams. Cams will look for the shots. I'm just going to keep the pressure here. And again, Worty's done well for the clear. Willow almost scored. Almost balled our defense here. And that was game. So we'll move on to game 3. So this is game 3. We are up by 2. We've won the first 2 games. So yeah, good start to the tourney, good start to the grand finals, definitely. This is going to put a lot of pressure on ATK now to come back. They've got two more games, 2 more lives left basically in this grand finals before we take the dub. So pressure's on them to now score and take a win. They definitely don't want to be 1 win away from losing. So I get the beat on Willow, if I'm not mistaken. Worty gets the save, pop the ball on net, which forces another save to come up. Looks like a double commit was going to come out there from ATK, but Galaxy stayed grounded. Happy Meal looks for the center, Worty blocks it. Nice. I'm on defense here, stressing. I do that a lot actually. I stress on defense, which is not a good thing, but a lot of the time it can come to a clutch touch or a clutch save in some sort of way. Happy Meal and Cams being pulse members there in the front. MK and Jazer freestyling there in the sky. Yeah, Cams tries to look for the pass middle to Happy. Again, Willow blocks it off. I will say ATK do that a lot. They block the pass a lot, but we tend to do that as well, fairly well. So I think in general our passes just maybe need to be better on both teams so that it can't be blocked. Yeah, this is very bad of me. I shouldn't have given the ball back to Willow. I had so much space on the ball, but I do make up for it. I do get the clear out. Cams does follow up on this, forces Galaxy in a very tough position here on defense, but he makes a save, so it's not really well there. Cam's going to take a touch to himself, look for the mechanical play. Galaxy pops it up to me. I'll fake this. Happy shoots. And he just misses it. That would have been that would have been an incredible play. Because they're all waiting for my shot. And the comm came out from me that I'm faking and Happy is behind me, so definitely a good play. A play that will throw many teams off. I pop this middle to Happy. Happy looks for the dunk and find it. Way to the clear. Nice. Cams gets the block on that and gets another block. I decide to help him out, get the pinch upfield. Cams can follow that up. I look for small pads on third. Happy's forced the play out to me. Willow has missed the boost. He's done really well with no boost to make that touch. I think if he had the boost, he might have even scored or got the pass off to middle to Cena. Again, Cam's using his aerial game to his advantage. Half meal with the defense there. I played upfield here, knowing the ball's going to come this side. I know my team, they're goated, so the ball's definitely going to come upfield. I'll block this play because if I let that pass come out, it looks like half meal will have a shot to save, and I don't really want that. So any shot that needs to be saved might just go back to the opponent. So we want to be able to keep the ball in defense at all times. So blocking the play before it happens is definitely something you want to be doing. Good bumps here by Willow. I would have gone for that ball. He pops in middle as well, where he can find the angle. I'll play second here, waiting for Happy Meal mid. Galaxy gets the clear, but I look for the demo. I look for the bump again. Again, I'm on console, so I'm looking for all the small little things like demos. You know, just pasting things together. There's no need for me to be a super mechanical player in this grand finals. My teammates are super mechanical, so there's no need for that. We keep it consistent, keep it simple. Simple reset there in the middle. We follow up with another touch, so we bait him in, and we get the dunk on him as well. So really good there. Happy Meal gets a dunk on 2 players. Cam's going to keep the ball. Super solid touch there by Cams. He can follow up on it now. He beats the 1 player Willow. He can't find the beat on where he blocks him off. Again, yeah, I keep the ball in defense. I can't get it over Galaxy. Happy Meal passes it back out middle to him with a save on the sidewall. They're looking for a pass mid. I block it off really nicely. If that pass came out more efficiently, that would have been a goal. So really well done on ATK to think about that, be creative on the pass like that. Very poor touch on me. And again, yeah, I'm starting to miss. So definitely a consistency area, and I need to focus on that if we wanted to win. So we go overtime 0-0. If I'm not mistaken, I think they win this game. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I haven't watched the volume before, so. Actually, I can already see this game, you know, my consistency's dropped. Like, I've decided, you know, I was going to take a little more mechanical route to this game, and that wasn't a clever decision at all. And that's probably why, you know, I'm making it hard on my team, yeah. Super solid clear there on the backboard. No one to follow it up on there. But definitely put the pressure on them, so. Got the block on Woti. Super important block. Nice. Good patience there by me. Cam's called it. This should be a touch to myself and a shot. Oof, Willow with a nice save. Was really good attempt as well by Cam's here. Woti's on the ball. I think I'm just going to challenge him here, force him out instead of jumping. I can stay grounded and follow up on this here. Nice. Good consistent touch, don't overplay. I don't want to overplay. This game I've already overplayed already, and that's probably why we're sitting at 0-0 overtime. It's because I'm overplaying and my consistency is falling through here. Cam gets a touch. Almost finds the backboard. Good save there by Galaxy. If Galaxy didn't get the touch, I think Cams would have slotted that. I'll play third here. Just force them all upfield, and now we can get a counter attack. Willow misses this, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. Oh my days. That should have definitely been a goal. 100%. Really, really solid there, actually. Like, to draw them into our half of the pitch and then to get the counter-attack so quick to a place where a third man couldn't even get the touch. And it led to an open net, but knowing me and open nets, it's just, we're not friends, so any open net is too hard for me to score. Galaxy finds the ball to go over him, couldn't find the touch there. Cam's just trying to keep the pressure. I get the beats, really solid beats, especially for the low boost I had. Look for the demo, but don't go out of rotation for it. Willow's in for the pass middle. Galaxy finds it. Ball comes down. I'm up. Pop that backboard. Wasn't the greatest touch. It's easy follow up for Willow there. Sorry for Werty. Willow with the shots. Get the save. If I didn't get that boost, I think it would have been a goal. So good boost grab there from me. Happy with the bean on the sidewall and fakes out the opponent. I'm dead. Yeah, I would have actually been there for that pass. So good demo there. It was an okay clear to the corner. Could have been better for sure. It's just being in the right spot at the right time. Don't have enough boost to find the ball, but if I'm there, my presence alone will maybe throw him off in some sort of way. Good clear there by me. Saved boost really well and played the back post. Cams with a shot. Werty with an open net miss here. A lot of mistakes happening in this game actually. I think nerves are starting to pick up here. I think also maybe at this point we're getting a little bit complacent because we're two games up. Werty with an absolute banger. Very, very difficult to save that. So good game, GG, we lost that one. The series is currently 2-1 if I'm not mistaken. So this is game number 4. Series is 2-1 to us. Good kickoff there, we keep possession and boost. Cams gets demoed mid-air by Galaxy. Galaxy's got anger issues there in the sky. Nice. Happy forces both of them out. I make a very, very poor touch, but keep the pressure on their half at least. I try to make the redirect play, and I'll try and get the shot here, but Galaxy gets a good block, so ball's not coming down to our side, we're on defense. Admiral does really well to keep the ball, look for the 50, and Cams can pick it up again. I pop this up, look for the flip reset, I do get it. Terrible, terrible, terrible shot. That is one thing about console, I will say, like, great finish there by Happy. Like, a shot like that, you know, I feel like I would have done a lot better on my PC on that shot, but we forced a save, and Admiral with a clean up crew. Pops it in the back left of the net. So solid shot there by Happy. Scored most of the goals for our team, so it's done really, really well there. Nice, we got demoed, they tied the game up. Solid shot there by Willow. I think me and Cams got demoed there, so it was a double demo that caused that goal. I'm surprised I got demo there actually. I wave dashed, but obviously it wasn't supersonic, and what it was. Fine boost. I dive this, and I get a really nice angle shot. Super solid. Good pass there by Cams. We let Cams go for the ball, forces the ball to the left of the wall. Find the touch. Try to get the block. It was a very poor touch. Wasn't great at all. Looking at the VOD now, like there's a lot of errors that I've made in this set. Galaxy with the cross map. Cams with the follow up on that. I try and keep possession here. Look for the flip reset probably. Yeah. Insta. Willow completely reads me like a book. Cams tries to touch the ball to himself, his famous play, and he slots it in. It's the most famous Cams play you've ever seen. Does that all the time, just pops it to himself on the sidewall and follows up with a beautiful, perfect shot. Really nice, solid. Cams lets me go there. He follows this up here. I try and pop this down to him. Wasn't great at all. Angle was just too. How do I say it? Like it was just angle was bad. But good idea. Being creative. Hatmeal slots that nicely. Yeah, pressure's on. We're starting to click now. After we lost that game, I think we decided, you know what, let's start upping the ante a bit. Because ATK are, you know, they're definitely a competitor, and you know, if you give them the space and you give them the confidence, they will punish you. Good clear by me. I think I tried to beat Willow here. I beat Werty, which is really good. I couldn't beat Willow. Willow's he's got me down to a T. He's read me this whole series. I'll leave boost for Happy. Happy leaves boost for me. I'll take it. I'm on this. I look for the flip reset. Happy goes for the demo. That was actually really good. Super solid synergy happening right now with us on the pitch. We're just not allowing them to have any opportunity on our net. The pressure's on in their half, so just keep it up there. Happy goes for the shot down. Super hard angle to find, but he almost found it. So Cams again with almost the same play, pops it to himself on the sidewall and almost smashes it in with a follow-up. I think I look for a double here. I look for the definitely the 50. Werty's already pre-shot that. Yeah, they definitely reading us, which means we're predictable, and there needs to be a little bit more creative plays coming out from us maybe. Sometimes you don't know that you're predictable, that the other team's done their homework on you, or you know, they just know you as a player. There could be many factors to the reason why they're reading and predicting you, but oftentimes it's just because it's too basic. You know, it's not creative enough. Almost really nice play there by me and Happy. Actually, I pop it down the middle to him. He gets the shot, but they got the save. So respectable save there. Werty with a clear. I'll stop that and keep the pressure up. I popped that right to Cams. I remember he called, but I ended up passing that way too deep on the right. So we're looking for Jaser plays at this point. We're 3 goals up, almost 2 goals up. So they've done really well, and it ended up being 2 goals up. So solid shot there. The pressure, their counter attack was very efficient. We had pressure the whole game, and the second they got pressure on us, it was they managed to score it. So solid on them. But to clutch up in 5 seconds, 2 goals, virtually impossible in a threes match. It's not happened before, but very unlikely. So we take the W. That was game 4. Yeah, let's move on to game number 5. So this is the 5th game, if I'm not mistaken, final game here. We are 3-1 up in series. So if we win this is a game, and we take the tournament. So let's see how it plays out. Cam's with a really nice block here. I think this game I decided to go a little bit confident again. After being, you know, 4-1 up the whole game, lost the whole of last game. That's a good feeling. It's a good confident feeling. So you know, all you got to do this game is just play your game, and it should work. So Werty with a nice clear, and it ends up being a goal. So we're down a goal. It's my mistake there, third man. I should never be pushing up like that. Terrible on me. As you can see, I wasn't very happy with myself when AFK there. I forced Willow's flick out. He's stressed. He could have kept the ball there for sure much longer, but my presence there, and I think just the pressure of being you know, down a few games forced him to play that out. As you can see, the Galaxy's 3rd year, they've left the open net. Definitely starting to stress. Stupid plays are coming out, and that's what happens if you can't compose yourself in moments like these. You know, you're going to end up making very silly plays, and that will be what will separate, you know, a really good team from, you know, an average team in a sense. And all teams will suffer that. All teams will suffer the pressure. Will have to like kind of teach themselves or learn it, to, you know, learn how to deal with that pressure. The greatest teams on the planet are players that are able to compose themselves in the most high pressure situations. So, and this is very back and forth. We're playing tennis at this point. Galaxy gets a really nice shot on net, but Happy's got the save. It's 1-1, so game's still intense. Stress is there. As you can see, Galaxy doesn't really get a good shot there. Worty try to follow up on it and make something out of it, but we end up getting the clear. It's a counter-attack opportunity here. I've missed, it ends up working out. And Happy on slots. Nice. Yeah, lots of stupid plays happening in this game, as you can see, and that's what pressure does. Even on my end, I missed the ball, but it ended up working, so. Good touch there by, was it Willow? Sorry, by Galaxy. Willow with a block on cams. Happy with a good clear. I'm going to follow up on this. I look for the backboard. The Galaxy denies me. Immediate denial. He will not let me go up for that. I think if he let me go, I feel like I would have labeled that. So really good solid block on his end. Get the save, I get the fake here as well. Try to get another fake here. Just force the ball up pitch, move the ball up pitch. Rugby style, or American football style, whatever you want to say. Happy with a good solid touch of defense. We get the counter attack going again. There's a miss happening. Willow with a block. I'm out of this play now, so I need to get back for boost. The third man role has switched over the series, funnily enough. I started a very third man orientated role, and I started now becoming a bit of a second man role in this game. And Cam's just, obviously, he hits backboards like there's no tomorrow. It's just an average picnic day for him, a walk in the park to the backboard, so he slots that nicely. I fake the touch, I pass him and fake the touch, and he follows up with the backboard. Really nice play, virtually unsavable. Nice little block there from me. I decided to take a little bit of a different angle to it and pop it to the wall, but Worty's got that, he's read that, so he blocked it. I played this high, I ended up passing directly to Worty. Worty looks for the pass to Willow. Very creative to use the ceiling. Nice, that was really solid by me. Used all the boost I had in the tank and managed to get a solid beat on the opponent that was going to shoot at our goal. So happy with a go-to pass, an absolute go-to pass, and we get the passing play. So again, 4-1 up. This is not a situation you want to be in, especially in the last game of the grand finals. And this is a really good place for us to be in the grand finals. So we're now got a minute to just hold 3 goals and just play the consistent game. So I look for the demo. We get one bump on the player. Wasn't good enough because now there's a counter attack happening. Willow with not a greatest touch. I can follow up on that. I fake this. I think now's the time where like you can be extra creative and extra, just do kind of crazy things. As you can see, I'm just stalling the time, playing the time out. No need to stress, no need to worry. We're 3 goals up. They have to work super hard for their goals right now. And the only way we throw this is if we stress and completely beat our shots. So just play consistency. And as you can see, wait their shots out. They got to really work for this. So 15 seconds, 3 goals. It's looking like the win. It's looking like the dub. But at this point, it was a super solid series. Close games. Series score doesn't always show, what truly happened in the game. It was a 4-1 victory for us, but they held their end really well in some of those games. So GG's to ATK, GG's to my team. Orlando Pirates take the victory. So yeah, GG's to everyone in the tournament, and thanks to Astronic and apparently Team Espionage for the tournament. It was good fun, and hope to see more tournaments in the future. So otherwise, have an awesome day, guys. I'll see you guys later this week for another video. Peace.